I'm Carlia Coulter. I'm Executive Director of Casper Family Connections. I have been the director for about 3.5, 4 years now, and then worked as a visitation specialist for a few years before that. Our mission is to provide supervised visitation for children to have quality time with their parents that they do not live with.
I'm Christine Bensel. I am a therapist here at Casper Family Connections. I've been a therapist in the community for about 5 years now. I love working with kids, adults, teenagers, and really making sure families can be back together and whole again. So our therapy services are a little bit vast. So we see kids individually, and we also see adults individually. It doesn't necessarily always have to be about family things, but often families are a huge part of mental health and what we're doing for counseling. So we do see them together as well, which has been really, really fun to see growth and changes within each family.
So with our services, supervised visitation happens within our facility. We have 3 visit rooms. Everything is audio and video recorded. And then we have a staff member who live watches it and takes notes. We try to have a home-like feel to each visit so that families don't have somebody sitting in the room with them watching them. We're outside of the room keeping an eye, making sure everything is safe for the children physically and mentally. We'll redirect if there's safety concerns or conversations that are inappropriate. We also do safe exchanges. One parent will come here, the other one will bring the children, then they're able to leave afterwards, and then the parents have no contact. Our co-parenting group is One Heart, Two Homes, focuses on raising children within 2 homes. Parents are guided through getting past and not focusing on themselves, but really focusing on making a good home for those children so they can be happy being with either parent.
Our Parenting Apart support group was started from a former client, actually. So it was a custodial parent, so the person who has the child most of the time, really talking about the struggles of using supervised visitation facilities, like the embarrassment, the shame, the confusion, the lack of control that sometimes comes from that, and how to kind of balance all of that while healing from often really negative situations. Like with kids being right in the middle of that, we thought this is a huge opportunity that Casper Family Connections could use to kind of bridge that gap because we're often working with non-custodial parents. So having this ability for custodial parents to talk about what's going on in their life and what frustrations they have and navigating just what life is like having 2 separate homes.
So there's a number of different ways to support Casper Family Connections. Our biggest one is our annual fundraiser every year, which is Carrying for Kids. Carrying, as our theme is everything that can be carried. There's also the Fill the Gap, which it costs CFC $80 an hour to provide a supervised visit. We charge our families $35, which it leaves a $45 an hour gap. So anytime anybody can help fill that gap, it really helps us out. We really appreciate everything anybody can do to help us. Not everybody can help financially, so we do accept donations of crafts, cleaning supplies, those type of things that really help during the visit. We really like to thank Windy City Delivery for supporting us today.